I find it amusing that this is ostensibly a game about archaeology where the primary way of the primary game mechanic is possibly the act of destroying what you find. Otherwise you're kind of just walking around and looking at stuff. So the idea that that's my primary action is kind of amusing given the context. More bodies. Always more bodies.
I wonder if these mummified bodies were the ones who originally built this place.
Yes. They built this place, and then they put them all. Then they all put themselves in boxes.
I wonder if these mummified bodies were the ones who originally built this place.
And then they died inside their own place. You're not destructible? Oh, weird. It looked like it almost looked like a different color. Yeah, it is a different color. So I had the Hanna-Barbera effect where I looked at the different color and thought I could destroy it. Weird. This one standalone tile has like a perfectly... It has like perfect sand on it somehow, even though it's been moved. But there's no sand surrounding it. But and the thing, it seems to be moved from there or there, which are two places that are not covered in sand. Weird. Hello. Oh. So they do look different for sure. There's the big reptile guy, and these are the little things that we see around here. They almost remind me of the companion characters you have in The Darkness a little bit. Little gremlin-looking dudes. The statues keep getting smaller. So what is the goal here? What? Okay, I need to get my mouse out of there because it's confusing what I'm highlighting. No? Left and around the D-pad don't do anything right now. Or, oh, those are arrows, I suppose. No? Can I do it now? Okay, now I can. Is this one of those things where different rings rotate at different times, or...? No, they don't rotate at different times. Curious. What? Chill out, world. Am I supposed to make that symbol, maybe? That vaguely, like, human-looking symbol? I mean, they're all glowing now. Is that good? Did I do it? I at the very least made it so that every big one is glowing. Is that the puzzle, or...? We definitely got a rumble, so I'm curious about that. You haven't moved. And this doesn't really seem to be promising much change. So what, this was his initial solo discovery with no other help? Or no other members of the expedition, at least? So the rumbles just definitely just sort of happen, apparently. That one just sort of happened. And all I have is a light and an axe. Okay. I'm poking around for clues. That seems to just be a compass rose, really. Yeah. That kind of seems like it's all I have to go on. So down, down, then it's all spread out. Is that a reasonable thing to do? Maybe. What? That worked? Huh. Oh. Hello. I'm not So that symbol worked apparently, but I honestly am not sure where I got it from. Like, what... I assumed that I was supposed to see that somewhere, right? It looks like a... almost like a weird frowny dog face thing, I don't know. Fires a laser into his head. I'm not totally sure why that specific configuration works. Maybe it's just a matter of making everything glow, but also that has to be lined up with their head or something, but even then I don't know why I would know that. Huh. I've unfortunately just kind of stumbled into that one. Look at you. Are these the locations of the temples and other spots? Because that's probably a map of the old world when it was when the world had a different, completely different continental layout. I think Africa and South America and even Australia are probably combined here. Yeah. You can kind of make out some of North America up there, I think.
Finally found it. This mural is depicting the continents in the middle... Jurassic era, I believe. This is marvelous, as well as overwhelming. The light from the device is obviously showing the locations of the ancient Conariums. Yes, it definitely is so, for I've known two of these places from the detailed petroglyphs in the secret halls beneath the Khafre's pyramid. But they all had gone now. Even their ruins had been crumbled under the waves of human cruelty and the merciless time. But this lowermost landmass is what we call Antarctica today. It is most probable that the structure that holds the Conarium is mostly enduring still today.
So that's why we went all the way to Antarctica, is because that's the only one that might still be around, because it's a frozen wasteland of a spot. They must be building these temples to last, then. It's fun to blame things on human cruelty, sure, but just sheer amount of time, erosion, geologic activity, like there's so much stuff that can happen to destroy all these locations between now and the Jurassic era. I don't know if I'd even trust the one in a frozen location to last, because of just the amount of stuff that has to happen geologically in that amount of time. There's a lot of pressures that can waste away at things. You want to inspect it anymore, or do I leave, I wonder? He seems to see fit just to leave it like this. Are these all burning? Like from fire? Who lit these things? Do they always burn? This temple's been here since the Jurassic, right?
I'd better leave this place immediately.
Not gonna open? I'm gonna try again anyway. Reckless abandonment! Now he won't swing. Appear it's time to leave. Maybe it's crumbling? Go, go, go. One... What the hell is that sound? I don't want to know. Oh! Well, that's not good. That was a new creature to worry about. Was it destroying the temple because it found me? Definitely losing the thread of the story a little bit, because now instead of progressing forward with the main character, we're kind of doing a bunch of flashes and history spots. We're starting to Dr. Manhattan this stuff, with the way that we're telling the story. Ah, so now I can go into Frank Gilman's room. Yep. Okay, that's concerning. Once again, my inventory is gone. Wait, there's a light turning on, but that thing's... Oh, weird, there's no texture inside of it, so it's completely hollow. You can see straight through it from this side. Oh, weird, they didn't expect you to look at that.
What happened to me?
This is the price we must pay for our transgressions. The price to be paid for breaking away from the limits of mortal flesh and delving into arcana of consciousness that few have trod.
What the hell is going on?
You are naive for suppressing our truest aspirations. Such earthly fear of improbability detached you from our absolute purpose.
I definitely lost my mind.
We passed through another gate again? Is that what's going on? This almost looks like it could be the destroyed remnants of the mystery, like, memory house that may or may not actually exist anymore. Things have gotten weird, so I guess we kept going deeper, we lost our mind, and we're reliving weird experiences that we had and that the Dr. Faust had, and now it's probably just the end for us. And the story's losing coherence because we're losing coherence. Column rejointing. Hello, tentacles. Are you going to murder me? Those are very long tentacles. Did I inspect what's on the altar or go past it first? That seems awfully important. Let's take a look at you. Maybe save real quick. The strangest visual. It looks like a... That has the shape of a skull almost, but then these things look like a bug body or a beetle body, basically. These tentacles have an origin point? I guess they're going underwater. They're like almost impossibly long, like nonsensically so compared to their width.
Oh God, what has happened to him? Dr. Faust, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Yes. I can scarcely hear you. How terrific is the price of a single glimpse behind the veil of nature. Frank, we've sought to escape from the tedium and limitations of waking reality into beckoning vistas of fabled avenues of other dimensions. But did it work? Or was all in vain for us to begin with? I lost my sight and I cannot feel my legs anymore. Our bodies are falling apart under such alien sensations of this accursed device we used to open forbidden doors of time and space. And I feel every part of my body is failing fast. I have no power within me to resist my downward course now. So you have to move on. There is no other way. Reach the ancient Conarium and shed your deteriorated skin. Else consume some of this. It will ease your pain, but eventually you will end up like me. And I have such small...
Dr. Faust! Dr. Faust! He is dead.
Well, there he goes. So he's offered that I drink something here if I want to ease the pain and die. Oh, those are two bottles phasing through each other. Weird inclusion. Oh, that. Is that the thing? Ah. You can consume the stuff that we had before, the mixture. He says that would ease it, otherwise I just need to continue forward. I'm gonna continue without it. Look at those pillars. This is it. We face eternity and our end. Hello, giant hand. I don't know much about Lovecraft, but I don't expect any happy endings as are any of his material, so I'm not expecting one here either. Even that keeps going. There's a light waiting in the distance. Symbols. How many spots? Are there 5 of them? There's a lot of them, actually. 6, perhaps? What about this one back here? That one doesn't seem to have one. So that is an... looks like an F. So does this tell me what each one's supposed to become? The F becomes the Ori and the Blind Forest spirit symbol thing, basically. That's probably it, unless there's a similar one. No, they all look pretty disparate. I don't think they compare. Zigzags. Are they not configured near each other? It's like a approximate sign and a less than sign, basically. It's that one. That becomes the Z's. The fiery waves become sunshine. Gotta check the next one. I keep forgetting to check. Land, a ricochet thing. That one becomes a triangle clock. Oh, what a coincidence! It's already there. And then that thing. Oh, that looks so much like a symbol from something, but I can't think of what. Or call it eclipse. Becomes unfolding box? Description doesn't need to entirely make sense, just needs to make enough sense for it to work. What have I done? Ah, the crystal's back. I guess there's that. I don't really have sources around here, but I have it, so I guess they're all right now. Can I grab this then? Press it. Well, now what's gonna happen? Just stops here? It's pointing at that. Is that the point? It goes through the crystal, but the crystal doesn't, like, deflect it or anything. What was supposed to happen? Should I try rotating it? So this is the Z's. Now they rotate, because the whole thing rotates. Just create a full loop, perhaps? That sure sounds like I did something. Oh, there they go. Hello. Is it one of the golem things from before? That seems dangerous. Is it gonna chase me? We had reference to these things. I don't see anything else in here. Maybe that was necessary. Maybe it'll open the door for me or something. Yeah, this is the golem that we saw in the hieroglyphics. Did it open the door by standing on the platform? It seems so. Well, it hasn't tried to attack me yet. Hopefully I can get through here before this thing dies out or I'll be stuck. More of these. The face grabbers. Unfortunate. What am I hoping to accomplish by pressing forward, I wonder? Even the land itself appears to be a giant corpse. Like we're within a rib cage. Not as straightforward as just walking into it. There's tons of bodies still, like always. But I don't just walk in? Oh, maybe I do. Huh. I guess that we were able to accomplish more than just die horribly like Faust did. It would appear that we managed to transcend to some other existence, possibly in the state of, it seems like we maybe became not necessarily the reptile things, but maybe those little, the gremlin looking guys or something, one of those slender little servant characters. Not sure what to think there. I suppose, I guess we accomplished more than everyone else did, because I think they're just all dead now, and that's it. Huh. Yeah, gotta say, terrible idea. Just don't do that. Don't do any of the things that happened here. Bad idea. Never pursue research of Lovecraftian anything. Nope, extra-dimensional beings, stay away. Bad idea. That's the... It's a dumb observation, obviously. It's the most common, basic thing ever, but... Man... I wonder if any of the... I wonder if I can empathize with any of the stories Lovecraft writes as to why any of these people do what they do, because whenever I hear anything vaguely in this tone, I'm like, no, why would you dig deep? That's the terrible idea. And this was mostly probably examples of that. I was surprised that we straight up had to run away from a monster at one point. That was a surprise. Hey! 80% completion. Huh. There are multiple endings? Found only 80% of the documents. I missed 2 memories, 2 secrets, 5 trophies. Huh. 80%'s not bad, though. Well, alright then. See you guys next time.